Hello everybody, welcome back to Switch here with another introduction to the house, and today we're just going to introduce to you the Smugglers house, which already been in the news out there for a while, but you know, like I said, so I just new into the Dune and I really want to do every news regardless of it's already on the out there on the internet. So let's just jump to it. Who are the smugglers? As with any high-yield market, the spice trade attracts all kinds of enterprising individuals. Those who want to avoid the reach of charm turn to smugglers to acquire the precious substance, making them a major underground economic power in the Imperium. I just want to add something to that charm because I didn't know what's that. You can find out more on the Dune wiki, and basically it's abbreviation for Combined Honed Over Adventure Mercentiles. So more commonly known as CHOM, was an organization which essentially controlled all economic affairs across the cosmos, although it relied upon the Spacing Guild for transport across space due to the guild's monopoly on a faster than light travel. And there's much more to add to it, but like I said, so you can just type it and you will see that on the Dune wiki if you want to know more about it. And wherever there may be profit, there will be smugglers just waiting to play their cards right. The smugglers manage their own territory with an armed forces and some political influence. Their agents have their hands in the dealings of every planet, influencing public policies and trade everywhere. After all, secretly, the ultimate goal of the smugglers is to one day reach a state where their family will rise to become a Landsrat house in their own right. Esmar Took. Having been in the trade for many years, Esmar Took is the most respected smuggler amongst his peers on Arrakis. With the outset of the spice war between the major houses, the smugglers have banded together under his leadership to defend their interests on the planet. Esmar is a skillful spy master with ties to the Freemen, the Spacing Guild, and the Landsrat houses. He knows when to be tough with his employees and always respects a contract. His men are loyal to his gold, but also to his cunning business acumen. Smuggler Councilors. Esmar Took has formed a reliable crew. All of his advisors' loyalty has been tested time and time again through years of criminal operations. They are all dependable professionals who know their craft inside out. Risk is the loyal courtmaster of Esmar. She is taking care of the regular logistic of most of his smuggling operations. She manages the whole network of spies of Took. Stabantiu, the son of Esmar, has an innate sense of the political landscape of Arrakis. He has many connections in the Landsrat and uses his deep pockets to influence the council in favorable ways. Banerjee is the head of security of Esmar Enterprise. He knows all about the most dangerous individuals of the criminal underworld and leads his crew with a firm hand. Lingerboot is specialized in the water trade. His control of these most essential resources gives him a lot of authority in the Pan and Graben villages. Smugglers general gameplay. Starting near the polar region, the smugglers are likely to encounter the other faction early. Luckily, this plays well with their unique capacity to infiltrate their opponents' villages, profiting from their infrastructure and increasing their reach on Arrakis. It also puts them at an advantage to benefit from the trade of polar waters. In all aspects of their development, smugglers are specialized in optimizing their economic outcomes, parasitizing the development of their neighbors, embedding their underworld into the smallest furrows of their productions. They are renowned for their rapid and meticulous looting of even the smallest wealth of Arrakis. Smugglers' unique units. The smugglers are experts at focusing on vulnerable, easy prey and extracting the most of it. On the battlefield, they take some time to heat up. Their units reduce the supply of their targets throughout fights and benefit from starving units, making them the best faction for long-lasting battles in neutral territories. They also excel at surprising armies returning home from a tough fight. Their unique units include Scavengers are opportunist killers who will do anything for an easy buck. They prefer to attack weak, starving units with their sharpened blades. Their strength increases when their target supplies diminish. Wreckers use chemical weapons to reduce the supplies of enemies in their area of attack, which makes them the perfect harassing unit, allowing their allies to comfortably loot their spoils. Scouts, deadly marksmen with modified sniper rifles, have the longest attack range on Arrakis. Factoring in the camouflage, they are adept at finishing fleeing units. Free Company are the most famous assassin and bounty hunters in the Imperium. Equipped with dual swords and impressive stealth gear, their versatility comes mainly from the ability to mimic the skills of their targets during fights. The combat drone is a strong mechanical unit conceived for autonomous fighting to support the smuggler troops, extremely agile but fragile for the most part. So that was it for now. Thank you much guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video, which is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be introduction to obviously the last house, the Freeman house. Last but not least, because there's going to be much more later on during the obviously the gameplay, the early access stage later on, which obviously we're starting to play on the Tuesday, which is 26th of April. So yeah, stay tuned for this one, and have a nice day. Take care and bye for now.